Hello, algebra students. Mr. Lawrence here with a quick factor check, and this is about PST, the perfect square trinomials. Now, I'm going to do two examples, and then you can try two examples, and hopefully you're getting this. All right, well, first thing I do, I have to have a trinomial. 1, 2, 3, it's a trinomial. Secondly, I have to make sure this is a perfect square, which it is, and the square root is 5x. And the third term, the c term, has to be a perfect square. By the way, it'll be the same sign as a. I don't know if you noticed that. All right, square root is 2. Now, if I multiply these square roots together, their product is 10x. And if I double it and it matches the 20x, I have a perfect square trinomial. So this will factor as 5x and 5x. And all I have to decide is what sign to use. Well, remember, this positive in back here tells me that this sign is going to show up twice. Boom, boom, there we go. Or I could have done it like this. 5x minus 2 as a quantity and then just squared it. Either one is acceptable, okay? This is a perfect square trinomial. The a term must be a perfect square. The c term must be a perfect square. The b term is twice the product of the square roots of a and c. Yeah, that's what's happening. All right, let's check it out with problem number 2. Perfect square, it sure is. Perfect square, you betcha. All right, let's multiply 28x doubled 56. It's a perfect square trinomial. I'm going to be lazy and factor it just like this. Okay, now I want you to pause the video and try number 3 and 4, and remember, always check for the GCF! Okay, if you're watching, you've already tried these on your own, both 3 and 4. On number 3, I'm going to factor out a 4, and I'm going to get an x squared minus 6x plus 9. All right, and I know that this is a perfect square. The square root is just x. This is a perfect square. It's 3, and the product is 3x. Doubled is 6x. Oh, hot dog. So I'm going to have 4 times x, 3, and then an x, 3, and or whatever sign shall I use? Well, I have a plus back here. Minus will be the sign of the day. There you go. Or, again, you could do it like this. 4 times the quantity of x minus 3 squared. Okay, number 4. Again, there's a GCF hiding there, so I'm going to factor out a 2. Get x squared plus 18x plus 81. All right, perfect square. Square root is x. It's 9 over here. 9 times x is 9x. Doubled, 18x. Da, 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 da. X, 9. Quantity squared. It's going to be positive. So I looked here, and I looked here, and I knew it was positive. All right, that's your quick factor check for perfect square trinomials. Mr. Lawrence signing off. Have a good night, everybody.